So yeah, if you want to get into game audio, my first thing I'll tell people is to play games. Listen to the audio that you hear. Google, start to interact with people, do global game jams, go to conferences, apply for scholarships and for passes. Just try to be involved in the community, follow the game audio hashtag on Twitter, which is now called X. Yeah, you just want to be involved in the community. The community is so warm, welcoming, and loving. We like to try and help everyone learn and grow. So please definitely just Google it and get involved in the community.
我觉得对于还没有声音设计基础的朋友们来说，首先应该去掌握一下影视声音设计的基础，因为我们现在在工作中运用到的各种各样的声音设计的思路工具，其实都是伴随着电影声音的发展一路发展起来的。那这里面包括了我们可以去学习跟使用一下数字音频中间件，去使用一下各种各样的插件，去了解一下录音设备、录音技术除此之外，还应该去了解一下声学基础。那这些东西可能相对偏理科，但是它都有可能在之后你的工作中会被涉及到所以我这些还是蛮重要的。那对于那些已经有声音设计基础但还没有入门游戏音频或者游戏开发的朋友们来说，我觉得最好的方式就是去用一下或者说玩一下游戏引擎，然后在试玩这个游戏引擎的过程中，你可以了解到游戏引擎它是怎么样一个架构，在一个游戏开发过程中到底会涉及到多少的模块、工种、环节、流程。那当你有了这些知识之后，你之后进入行，以游戏音频设计师的身份去跟实际项目组开发的同事们去对接的时候，你才可以更好的了解他们在做什么，我在做什么，我们之间能够以什么样的形式更好的合作。
I always start with the idea of what do I want to accomplish, creatively in my score in the game? How do I want it to be represented? The tool's in service of us, the composer, not the other way around. So if you go in with that attitude, you're off to a great start. You have to free your mind to think non-linearly, that things might not be A, B, C, D. They might be C, B, A, D. And the next time in a different order and a different layer and so forth. It is just a different way of thinking that you get used to over time. And I think, honestly, the younger generations have no problem with this. They've grown up with games. You've grown up with games. It's part of the DNA of the composers that are coming up now.